Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. Let's see what we have. Nice. Pentacle Prince Virgo Chariot has come out for you. So this is your fortnightly reading for February the 1st through to the 15th. We are in Aquarius season and this reading is for Virgo Sun, Moon and Rising. I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are to get the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And Virgo, this is a general reading. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. So, and if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. The link for that will be in the description box below. So, something is traveling along quite nicely. Yeah, it's early days, but I feel like it's traveling. It's traveling and feeling good. So, yeah, I feel in general this is looking good, feeling good energy. It might even be that some of you might want to buy a few things for your outfits, for your wardrobe to wear. We've got Pentacle 4, Mercury, Capricorn. So a lot of earth coming in for you here. Something stable, which is really nice, which can help something else get off the ground here. And we also have the Justice card. Wow. Okay. Venus, Libra, Saturn has come through. So there is a sense that there is a new contract here that's coming in. And it could be for you or could be someone around you, like a child, but it's helping something get off the ground, which is really fantastic. And it feels like there's support from the universe. There might be savings around this. So this could be that perhaps this can be travel plans for some of you, booking, or maybe not even just for you, but for someone around you that is potentially younger or a child, like I said. But yeah, I think that there's now the ability to set a plan in motion. You know, you've got the money here. I can see the money here. So things are chugging ahead and you can actually, you know, finally book something or finally sign what it is that you need to sign or finally, you know, something official about it that you're moving forward with it, which actually feels really good. So let's see. And it gives you something to look forward to. Absolutely. It gives you something so that when the weight of the world is there or there's other challenges in the world, it's just like, I've got that to look forward to in the future. So that's really nice. That's a really nice energy. I feel like there's a sense of some puzzle pieces of kind of moved into place in terms of a longer term plan. We've got the Queen of Swords, so very clear inside your mind, crossed by the Ace of Cups. So yeah, interesting. The Ace of Cups, head, very much in your head, not necessarily in your heart at this moment. The Four of Pentacles you have in your conscious mind, and we can see it here crowning you, so we can see that this is around. We've got the Queen of Cups. So this could be something that's actually going to be really nourishing for you, for your soul. The rain has just started coming in, and we're talking about all this water. So your head is making some decisions, and yeah, head's making decisions for your heart at this moment in time. Whoa, we've got the Tower in the recent past. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear me with this very strong rain coming through. The Death card. Okay, we've got transformation coming through. So I think this is a transformative period for you, and I feel like a lot to do with your health and your appearance. So how you're looking after yourself and what kind of money you've got stashed away for some little fun adventures. So that feels really nice. Let's see what else. You are turning up as the Ace of Swords. So yes, very much in your head, very clear about what it is that you want. The Five of Cups is around you. So there is potentially something that has made you sad or something that has been a kind of, yes, you're mourning something here. Perhaps there's something that's been lost or there's been, yeah, a sense that just mourning the past. Somehow this is coming through. And we have the Knight of Cups. So I do think it kind of offers you a sense of reflection, an opportunity to reflect. And we have, the Ten of Pentacles. Fantastic energy to come in for you, Virgo. This is security and, feeling a lot of stability coming in with this Ten of Pentacles. So fantastic. And at the base, we've got the King of Swords. Okay, interesting. This sword energy around you is super, super strong. This is, you've got the King and the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So I would say be very aware of how you wield your communication, the way you're the way you're speaking, the message that you're getting across, because it's very loud and clear, and that can actually be something that can also be, it can not necessarily land how you want it to land. You might be just thinking you're talking very directly, and you could accidentally hurt somebody's feelings with this sort of energy. But, I mean, that's not necessarily for all of you, but I just feel like your head is very clear and strong here. So it's kind of interesting because we've got the Queen of Swords as the main situation crossed by the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is a beautiful energy. It's not something that really crosses you that much, but it's kind of, you got an idea in your head here. And for whatever reason, I don't think you've necessarily considered your heart, or there is a sense that you're not entirely sure of that something's going to bring you joy. So it's kind of like, where have you've lost a little bit of the joy, and there potentially could just be a little bit of sadness here coming through here. So it's kind of like that's either put you inside your head, or it's a sense of you're very strong and determined to kind of do something about this, to come up with some kind of solution here. So you're working on a lot of ideas. We are in Aquarius season, so the Aquarius card, the King of Swords, did come out. So this is where I feel like you might be working on a whole heap of new ideas around something that hasn't made you happy. And it could be something that you actively feel like you're losing at this point in time, or someone. So yeah, it's inside your conscious mind, you've got the Four of Pentacles, and this is kind of like you don't want to lose this. Perhaps you're holding on tightly to something and thinking, I just want something to remain stable for a while. I just want it to kind of, keep as it is, keep things how they are. It feels like there may have been some kind of shock that occurred recently, or shocking revelation, or shocking news, or just, something that kind of had a little bit of an effect on you that could have definitely, I'm kind of getting in terms of your physical realm, you can hold shock inside your cellular level, like the cells of your body. And it feels like there's something around that has could been shocking. I just keep getting the word shocking, some sort of shocking event or shocking news, or something that kind of had this effect that might have really struck you to the core of what you thought was stable in your life at this moment in time. So it may have actually been a huge questioning of your security, your stability, and what it is that you actually need for this. It could have been, this realization that things are not going to stay and remain as they are. Things are changing. So yeah, it's interesting. So we have at the base, we've got the Queen of Cups. So this is an energy that's kind of in your subconscious, or the deep down energy. And this could be related to how you're looking after yourself in relation to some external influences and events that have occurred here. This shocking news could have been something to do with how you're looking after yourself and nurturing yourself. Could have been to do with your home or your mother as well. But I just kind of feel like it's this sense with the Queen of Cups to come back and really deep down, I think you're wanting to nurture yourself and to really be gentle with those emotions that are coming through here. With this Queen of Cups, it's a beautiful energy of looking after yourself with love and compassion, because being crossed by the Ace of Cups, it feels like some kind of very clear realization or thought inside your head, definitely made you realize how there was something lacking on the emotional level for you. And so this is where I feel like, okay, I need to do something about this. So I feel like you're getting some very, very poignant and clear messages from your heart. And your head is hearing this loud and clear. So very interesting energy. And this is the tower that we see in the recent past. So this is kind of the unexpected shift or change or the shock that potentially could have come through. And I do feel like this has got to do with external events. That is affecting you. So that's kind of, I feel like it's very much brought you back to yourself, all those kind of things we were talking about. So whatever that was that came through, I feel like something really quite major on a foundational level has kind of shifted in you here, Virgo, where you're, really realizing that you need to come back to your heart. So yeah, interesting. So in the near future, we've got the Death card, which is saying that this energy has precipitated a huge change, a transformation, and understanding that things are changing and moving, and it's right underneath that Justice Libra energy. So it could be to do with some kind of contract that you have in the world, whether it is a soulmate contract, a contract with somebody else, or a contract with even, a workplace or a home place. It's just a sense. This could even be a contract with yourself. But I feel like you're realizing that something is profoundly shifting in terms of how things were. So this Death card is showing that there is a big transformation and change that's coming in. Now, you're presenting as the Ace of Swords, which I think you're ready for. This could represent a new contract, and you've got the Justice card, which is a new contract as well. So that's why I kind of feel like this could be a new contract with yourself, and I feel like you're almost readying and steadying yourself for this. Yes, and it's kind of like a new resolve or a new it could be, I'm going to look after myself better, or however this presents, I'm going to be less self-critical, or I'm going to learn to love myself more. It's very clear inside your mind what has occurred and what needs to happen. So there's a lot of clarity here with this Ace of Swords, and I think you're beginning to slowly release something that seemed very stable and secure for you, and let that go, which is why we've got the Five of Cups, a sense of mourning something that is lost, and understanding that life continues. Life goes on, and some things we do lose. We lose our childhoods, we lose all sorts of things, and I do feel like there is, with this Five of Cups, this could have been something shocking related to this or unexpected that really either took you back to a past energy of loss or kind of triggered this energy within you. So the Five of Cups, this is going to be a fairly intense reading, Virgo, that's coming through for you. So, this is either going to resonate or it's not when I get these kind of readings. But I think it is very much going to be very necessary for those people that it is resonating for. So I do feel like it's a sense of really understanding how loss and shock or some sort of shockings of events that have occurred in your life have affected you, have affected your heart. So there's a very deep, clear realization around that, which is coming through. And interestingly, we've got the Knight of Cups. So I get so much of this is to do with your health, Virgo. The fact we've got the Pentacle Princess is something that you're developing and working on in your element related to you. And I do feel like it is about self-care and health that's coming in. And so we've got the Knight of Cups, and this is very much, your hopes and fears. And this is a very emotional energy. It's around following your heart. Can you truly follow your heart with something? And where have you shut your heart down? Now, what sort of contracts are you, what sort of messaging are you giving yourself around love, how you're open to love, your messaging around love? So, yeah, it's a really big reevaluation that's coming through here with this Knight of Cups energy. So kind of interesting. And we have, interestingly, as the outcome, the Ten of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you need to let go of a comfort zone in order to find something that is of greater comfort through this transition period, something that is not the Four of Pentacles where you're holding on because it's like, I know this, but it's saying that transformation is coming and you're going to find yourself at the Ten of Pentacles, having gone through this process of a new commitment to your heart or a new contract coming in with your heart energy. So this is actually really nice because this is kind of what you were wanting in the first place. And it's, this potentially challenging way of getting to it, absolutely. But I feel like there's a lot of courage in this as well. And there's a lot of you that is developing. The Pentacle Prince can be that there's news coming in around, your health, your home, and what it is that you need to feel like you're really thriving in this world, not just surviving. And so this is where this Ten of Pentacles is kind of feeling that. And I feel like it's more, you're feeling like you are actually in a safe and secure place. And this is, I feel like it's more to do with an internal energy within yourself than anything else, but it could be external as well. So we have at the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords. So this is where the divine feminine and divine masculine of what's going on inside your mind is super aligned and super clear. And the Ace of Swords is very much a sense of you are aligning to truth. No matter how hard that may be to face it, you definitely are doing this. And by doing this, you're willing to take action. You're willing to kind of take action and with your thoughts, and you're willing to create a strategy and a plan and make some decisions. So, really powerful, potent time for you, Virgo. Absolutely. And, I think that this Tower energy, this can come in so many different ways. You can be thinking, oh, nothing shocking happened recently, but it's kind of, there's something that's kind of, like I said, it's a cellular memory. So it could have happened at any time of your life, but there's something around at the moment that is triggering that purely so that it can come up to be understood. So, and therefore you can transform that. And I feel like, this is a big energy to actually really look truth in the face and honestly make some changes when this occurs. So I feel like this is a time of huge personal transformation. Oh my goodness. Okay, you've got 4. It says, my life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. This one says, my future is glorious. And I think you will feel a lot better about everything purely by going through this process. It says, I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. Beautiful. So these are the affirmations the universe is wanting to bring in for you. This one says, the past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. Beautiful. And we're seeing that with the 5 of Cups, understanding now that the past is over. And sometimes you can mourn that even though you're ready to move on from it or ready to accept that. And it says, all is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. And that's why I do feel that you're going to feel very safe and secure here with this 10 of Pentacles. So the thing that's transforming is your sense of security and how you're feeling about that. And there could be new contracts coming in around that could be really positive and help get things off the ground, as well as this other big personal transformation that's coming through. We've got the seahorse, beautiful. So that's a creature of the water. So it's an element of water. Seahorses are little unique creatures. They have their own unique needs. They do things. They bring joy, actually. Kind of what I'm getting is that the seahorses do that little dance, and it's around connecting into, I'm getting like a spiral energy here to do with the seahorse. This sense of an energy spiraling and ascending that is connected to your heart, your love energy that's coming around now. So something is transforming and there's an ascension of a higher vibration. You're moving from a lower vibration into a higher vibration. And yeah, it's very interesting, this energy that's come in. It's kind of, yeah, what I'm getting from the seahorse. You might have your own little unique connection to seahorse, but that's what I'm getting for you, Virgo. So yeah, definitely. Wow, what an interesting reading that you've had coming through. Quite intense, but yeah, I think that, you know, you are going to feel a lot better after all of this, which actually feels really good. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. I'm going to leave the YouTube reading and see what's coming in with this transformation with the Death card and what's coming in with this sense of security that's coming through now. Now, this could be to do with your a legacy of some sort that you're wanting to leave behind. So again, it could be to do with, you know, projects you're working on or children or family that feels like part of the legacy that you're leaving behind. So that can also be coming through with this. But whatever this is that's transforming on a big, big level, we're going to look into the future and see where this is going in the near future and the future beyond, as well as any other intuitive messages that you need to hear, any clarification. And we're going to also tune into career, money, love and relationships and focus in on those 3 areas. So that's all in the extended reading, Virgo. I would love it if you come over, especially if this is really resonating for you. And the link for that is in the description box below, and I'll pin the link to the comments as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, please take care of yourself, Virgo. I think if you can meet this energy open-heartedly with courage, there is absolutely a fantastic opportunity to feel so much more secure and better in the world, which is fantastic. So that's because of how you're feeling within yourself. So that is the reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time, Virgo.